everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to InTheLittleBox. Today is episode 5, and sorry that it's taken so long to get this episode out. Basically, for the last probably week or two, similar with Zelda as well, is that these videos take a lot more effort than the Minecraft ones do. And because my health has sort of been fluctuating up and down, I think I'm just getting really run down with, with a lot of work, and, I'm doing YouTube videos throughout the day, and I go to the radio show, I do that in the evening, and I come home in the evening, and I've got to do, spreadsheet or sorting out the Facebook page and the server, and it's all just started to get on top of me a little bit. So today's actually one of my downer days. I'm not feeling 100% today, but I promised I'd get this episode out, so it's what I'm going to do. And today I'm going to plough through the rest of this bag. This is what I want to finish today. Now it looks like a lot, but I don't think it'll be too difficult to get through a lot of this. Let me just count how many we've got to begin with. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's somewhere in the region of about 18. So, 18 times that by 2, hopefully about 35, 40 minutes worth, something like that, which is all good. And before we start today's episode as well, I'm going to start opening up the first letter. But before we start today's episode, I know that there's a brand new Jet Set Radio coming out. Jet Set Radio from the Dreamcast, which was, I think at one point called Jet Grind Radio. Although I'm pretty sure that's the Game Boy version that came out. But yeah, Jet Set Radio is being ported from the Dreamcast onto the PC, Xbox, and PS3 on the Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation 3 network. And I don't know if I'll do a Let's Play of it. I think I will do, just because I'm quite excited to see it. But yeah, so just so you know, I know about that. I've been linked like 30 articles all about that, so that's wicked. So thank you very much for letting me know about it. But yeah, I do know about it. If you go check out my Twitter, actually, last night I think it was, or even on the Facebook page, I posted the first gameplay footage of it, and it does look a lot crisper than the old one does. But I think people expected it to be like a new Jet Set Radio, but it's not. It's the old Dreamcast one, so they just tidy things up just a tiny bit. This first one didn't have a blue, so I had to use purple instead. Alright, okay, they didn't have a blue for the pickaxe in the trousers, but on my camera it just looks black anyway, I think. Yeah, so that's some fan art that we got, and it says, "That's a very nice pickaxe you have there." And they've got amazing handwriting as well, first person this week. I can read that very easily. It says, "Dear InTheLittleWood, I'm a big fan of your vids and I'm thinking of getting a shirt. I hope you could watch some of my vids. My YouTube name is Mine Matty," I think that says, Mine Matty 1, or a capital L or an I. This is the thing I don't know anymore, because AK Spartan Killer is AK Spartan Kier. It's K-I, and then it's actually 2 I's, it's not 2 L's. So when you put it into some engines or some fonts, it's K-I, and then 2 capital I's just look like L's, like normal L's. So that's why I get confused when I'm atting him sometimes on Twitter. It says, "I'm also thinking about going into radio when I am around your age. Have you got any advice and tips?" Well, I actually started off in radio. I'll keep this really short, but I started off in radio on Habbo Hotel. You probably know of the chat room. And a lot of people laugh when they hear that. And I still do radio on there now. And the reason why is because there's an audience there. Like, most teen radio stations online, they have like maybe no more than 15 listeners or something like that, whereas on Habbo Radio every week me and Luke pull in 250 listeners, and even before all of this YouTube stuff we were hitting anywhere between 70 to 200 listeners anyway. And Habbo is just awesome as well, because it has that immediate interaction with people. Like, you can go down to the room or whatever on Habbo, wherever you are, and you can just like chat with people like in real time. So while the songs are playing, you could be talking to them, and it's like this whole YouTube and the Facebook and Twitter and stuff that I do, is I like to have that immediate reaction and that response and everything, which is really cool. So yeah, maybe check out a couple of Habbo websites. I'll link some ones in the description that I'm aware of, or I might just link you the one that we present on, and you can maybe apply to work on there or something like that. I started that when I was 16, I think it was, but I've known people that have done it since they were like 12, so it's worth going for at any time. And then I went from that into student radio and then into proper radio after that. So yeah, it's all good. I hope you get to reading this on InTheLittleBox. Ta-da! P.S. Fan art as well with the letter. Could you include fan art of a Minecraft vid? Question, sorry. Will you do another Zelda Adventure Craft when it's updated? Yes, I will. Apparently it's not far off being updated. I know that Sly Fox has started playing it again, but it's still not a new version. It's basically been upgraded in Adventure Craft, but there's not actually anything new added. Like, they've tweaked older dungeons, which we're playing on the live stream. But yeah, as soon as there's more new dungeons to be added, we can obviously carry on the story, which is good. What got you into doing radio? Boredom, purely. It was boredom. One night I was doing an essay, and I think I put it on Facebook or MSN or something. I was on Facebook or MSN, and I said, you know, I've got to do some coursework. I need some background noise. Can you link me a radio station? And a friend of mine that lives just up the road linked me a Habbo radio station, and I listened to the girl on it, and she was quite bad. And I sat there and I thought, oh, well, I can do better than her. Rah, rah, rah. So I basically just started trying it. And yeah, that's kind of how I got into it, which is cool. Now, where does this one come from? It comes from... I don't think it says. It says MI. I still don't think I've learned what MI actually is from the last time that I did this. Yeah, I don't know where MI is. It's from somebody called Kevin, and I'm trying not to rip this, but it's got sellotape all over the seams of it. So hold on. Hopefully I don't rip the contents of it. Ah, come on. There we go. Ooh. There we are, and no, I don't want to rip it. Hold on a second. If you see me looking off in this direction, by the way, today, it's because I've got American Idol or the American X Factor on for some reason. Oh, he sent me a DS game. He sent me Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Don't know if that'll autofocus in. It's a bit dark today, so it might do. There you go. Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, which is pretty sweet. Here we go. Dear Martin, my name is Nate Cecil. That's Natesessel. And I absolutely love your videos. Your videos make me so happy, and you always make my day. By the way, loving Flatum. Oh, we've stopped doing that now. Attached is something I don't know yet, so it'll be something good. Thank you so much. I am also playing Skyward Sword. Boy, you're in trouble. I'm already 4/6 in, so I'm doing the game, but it's tough. Oh, okay, yeah. See, with the Zelda adventure, a lot of people have been telling me that I'm not too far off a really difficult dungeon. Apparently, when I get through the Lanarian mining facility, apparently there's a really difficult bit. So, I'll be honest, I'm not really looking forward to that. But you know, we'll see what happens. It's all good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more Zelda Skyward Sword. I think what I'm probably going to do from now on is, because Zelda Skyward Sword and some other bits that I do on Everybody's Cup of Tea, what I'll do is, on those days, I'll upload that episode as well as a Minecraft episode, or like a mod spotlight or something like that. I'll try to do that every time, but I obviously won't be able to stick to that. So thank you very much to Nate, by the way, for the game, and also the letter as well. It was Adam. And, oh, wait, hold on, there's two bits here. Here we go. Aha! Oh, it's a long letter. Hopefully I can read this handwriting. I can hold this whilst I read it. So there's a little piece of fan art. He's actually got the logo of InTheLittleWood across the bandana thing. And he's got a little Triforce on the middle as well. It says, Dear InTheLittleWood, I hope you like my fan art. It took me all the time from when I got back from school, 3:20, until 7 p.m. I made my family look at it, and they agreed with me that I put a lot of your emblems... Oh, they put a lot of the sapling logos on it, yeah. I try to involve a lot of stuff that is going on at the moment, such as Zelda Skyward Sword, hence the sword, and Minecraft involving Cots Flatham and other stuff I forgot. Looking at it, I see there is only those things. Also in the picture there is a sapling, which is what I... Hold on a second. Which is what I will hope look on my iPod 4th gen. Where are we looking? I'm confused. I don't know what you're saying! It's okay though, it's alright. I will... Okay, hold on, wait. Please can you show me my fan art and give me some shout-outs, please? His Xbox Live name is Is that say Diabetic Turtles? What? It's Diabetic Turtles with a Z, apparently, is his name on that. And his YouTube name is Ding Dong QPALZM. What the hell? You've got some really weird usernames. I like it. It's very different. It's unique. I like unique stuff. Thank you for posting and doing what you do. From Isaac. P.S. Do you have Halo 3 or Reach? I have both of those. I've not played them for a while, actually. Admittedly, I think I have more fun playing Halo games than I do Call of Duty games most of the time. I'm not sure why. I just do. I think because everyone on COD takes it too seriously, whereas people on Halo are a bit more chill. Like, you do have the MLG people, but generally when you play... it's a bit more of a fun experience for me, which is cool. So that's awesome. Thank you very much to Isaac for that. That's got some fan art there, which is good. I'm just gonna have a quick drink, so I'm getting so dehydrated. I'm trying to keep myself. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself hydrated. A lot of people always think this is wine as well. Something that I should raise. A lot of people think that this is always wine. It's not. It's just like black currant juice. I don't know if you have it in America, but there's a little thing over here called Ribena, and that's what it is, which is good. Now this letter, it's got it's got a 2012 stamp on it. A little, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. That's cool. So yeah, it's got that on the back, and on the back of it, it's got a note. It says, "And the sorcerer Toby said, only true thing, what? Only the true king of the what? Only the true king of the saplings can pull the letter from the envelope, and so the legend of King Littlewood and the Knights of the Block Table began." Right, okay. So this is my test. You'll find out if I'm legit or if I'm a robot in about 20 seconds if I can't get this letter out. Here we go. Let's open this up. It's a nice green tape on the back of it as well. Ah, yeah. There we go. Is that? Yeah, there we go. That's everything. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's quite a few bits in here, actually. Multiple pieces, which is good. Now, oh my god. I just had a shower, so I have, like, literally no, like, grip on my hands. Everything just, like, slides out of my hands. Silky smooth. Silky smooth. That's quite a good piece of fan art, actually. I like that. You've done the character in the same way as Rachel has. And I'm falling down like, "Save me, Bruce!" Ah! And then Bruce is up there. Although Bruce looks more like a gerbil up there, doesn't he? I think he's trying to take down the vine that's up there. But yeah, I like that. That's cool. It's got mossy stone brick, and actually I think he's got the Sphax texture pack on the wall in the background. I think I recognise that. That looks like Sphax to me. Let's read the letter, find out who it's from. "Dear Martin, my name is Liam. Gamer name is Motlius or Motgaius, one of the two. Sapling type, English, I like that, sapling type. You're telling me what kind of tree you are. We should do that. Whenever people send them in, they should tell me of a kind of tree, whether it's a tree that is most commonly grown near them or related to them or something. I like that idea, sapling type. So this guy's an English oak. He's a big fan of this enclosed picture that he made. Sorry about the quality, bad printer. No, I can still see it fine. I've emailed you a better digital version. I shall have a look for that. Also, I'm a real fan of yours as well as Hat Films. The Hat Films are brilliant, aren't they? So instead of being a yogling, I'm kind of a hatling. Yeah, a hatling works. I like a hatling. I would have put you first, but I think if you put sap in front of hatling... Oh, no, sorry, if you put S in front of hatling, then you get something a bit rude. That's very true. People that know English will get that one, which is everybody that watches these videos. Thanks for your time, and bye! Are you and Edit ZP ever going to do another map together, or is he actually dead this time? You know what, I don't know. I know he was back. He's been doing live streams every week. I think I'll probably be doing one tonight, probably when this video is going up. But yeah, I don't really know what the situation with his is at the minute. Oh, hot girls on TV. Sorry, it's a lingerie advert. I get very easily distracted. I'm like, ooh. But yeah, I don't know what's happening with Zeku at the minute. I assume that he'll be back soon. I think his mum is ill again, so I'm not too sure what's going off with that. Basically, he knows that I'm here whenever he wants to record the next Kingdom of the Saplings. It's, it's completely up to him, which is all good. And this one comes from, I like the little, I don't know if he's drawn this on, or if it's actually part of the envelope itself. I'm going to cover up his address. But can you see the little koala bear on the back there? This one comes from Australia. Australia. What's this? Actually, I'll open that in a second. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's two pieces. Okay. First piece goes a little bit like this. Dear InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, my name is Kira. I'm 10 years old and living in Australia. Your YouTube channel is awesome! It's put awesome in caps lock and 3 exclamation marks as well. It's not called caps lock, is it? Capitals. I'm thinking I'm on the computer. This is when you know you spend too much time on the computer. And when you say, what are other things that I've done where I thought, I spend too much time online? When I see something in real life, I've only done this the once. I saw something really cool. I can't remember what it was. And I think I uttered the words. It was something like I said, oh, I should print screen this or something. It was something really weird like that. As I was reaching to get my phone out of my pocket, I said print screen instead of taking a photo or something. So yeah, quite embarrassing. I hope you like my drawing. My brother Liam and I both watch your videos and I think they are really awesome. I made a little origami thing of a balloon, just blowing the little hole at the top of it. And now this is, speaking of this actually, I was talking to Josie earlier. You know Josie, she's Toby's friend. I suppose she's my friend as well, yeah, because we're friends. And yeah, and she's sending me like this Pikachu one where you blow into it and it's like a Pikachu origami cube. It's awesome. And there's a giant lapis lazuli block. They've got a lefty versus righty going on, and that's a very nice letter you have there. Is that me throwing a letter opener, or am I? Oh no, that's my sword. My sword's fallen out the back of my pack. It's fallen out of my little holster, which is cool. I've already read this one, haven't I? Yes. Okay, cool. So how do you open this bad boy? Is it says you blow into a certain part of it? Hold on. Stop working. Ah, there we go. Got it. Just about. Oh god, wait. There we go. Nice little cube there. Oh god, I wish I knew how to do this in real life. Make these. We used to play this game in school. Now, I know that foosball is American football, but we used the word foosball when we were in school. We used to screw up... Oh no, hold on. Oh, that's good, it's good. Yeah, we used to screw up pieces of paper in school, and we used to basically just get the ball, and we used to play a game where we used to have to, like, pat it up, and we'd have, like, you know, loads of people in the class would join in with this. We'd have, like, teams of 4 over at the table in the class, and it used to be, like, we used to be basically the same rules as volleyball, pretty much. And yeah, I've gotten pretty good at it over the years. But yeah, sorry, random life story. I got way too amused by that. Right, who is it who said that again? Where is it? I've got their letter here. It was from... I could have sworn it was from Kira, was it? Kira and Liam. Yeah, Kira and Liam. So thank you, Kira and Liam, thank you. Although I think it's only Kira that sent the letter, but obviously Liam probably helped him with it, or, you know, had some part to play in it. So there we go, pop that onto there. Oh, another big one. Here we go. I can see Ryan Seacrest on my screen right now. He's always so excited, isn't he, Ryan Seacrest? I loved it, actually, at the Oscars when Sacha Baron Cohen, you know, the guy who played Borat and Bruno and Ali G and stuff, he spilt the ashes of Kim Jong-il over Ryan Seacrest, and he was not happy. You can tell he just wanted to, like, punch him in the head. It was absolutely brilliant. Right, this one weighs quite a bit, just the letter itself. You use some weird kind of paper, or is there just lots of stuff? Oh my god, there's lots of stuff. Okay, let's go through them all. So we've got Frank... Does that say Frank Bramble? Yeah, there we go. That's from Frank Bramble. Boom. This me as the Kingdom of the Saplings King. Boom. I don't know if you can see that because the paper's very thin and the lighting isn't the best today. But there we go. There's a list of all of the creatures that are in Kingdom of the Saplings. Ah, yeah. What else we got? What's this? Apparently someone's got me. Somebody's got me by the bandana. I'm not quite sure what's going off there. And this letter says, Dear InTheLittleWood, also known as Eldor. Oh, God, see, a lot of these letters are quite old just because of the break and stuff. And just because we've had so many letters, they get backlogged so far. I'm writing, well, to say hello, to give you this fan art. By the way, there is a lot more where that comes from. I love watching your videos. P.S. Why did you stop the Ugg box? I mainly stopped the Ugg box... I think I just stopped it because I got busy. I think that's what it was. Like, because I think I had a break for a little while, and I started playing Limbo, and I started playing Zelda Adventure Craft as well. Or was it the Aether? It was something like that. But for people that don't know yet, I've said it millions and millions of times, but the Ugg box is Kingdom of the Saplings. Kingdom of the Saplings runs off of the Ugg box, so that's something to worth noting. And I would read the rest of this letter, but I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. If you can see the PS there, it's a bit difficult to read. But yeah, sorry about that. But that's from Frankie Bramble, so thank you very much, Frankie. Did people have to put their address on them? I always feel a bit weird when people put their address and stuff on them. Like, when people send me their phone number as well, I always find that a bit awkward. So yeah, maybe if you don't have to, don't put your address on it, just because... And I don't think these letters will ever fall into anybody else's hands, but just in case, I do worry about that. This next letter comes from... It's got like a religious stamp on it, but it doesn't actually say where it's from. I think it's from the UK. I'm assuming it's from the UK, which is cool. Piece of fan art of the InTheLittleWood logo, and also, I don't think they had a black. Oh no, they did have a black. Oh, they've done the bandana in blue for some reason, and the logo in blue as well. But they've done that, and they've done the little chibi one. I can't believe how many people still draw this thing. Like, it was the very first one that we did. Like, Rachel just did it as, like, you know, oh, I did a drawing of you and Toby. And she did that. And then that's when we decided to, like, start talking to her about being our illustrator. But I'm surprised people still draw those ones. But maybe it's just because chibis are a bit easier. And the stuff that Rachel draws for us now is a little bit more complex, but I don't know. Dear InTheLittleWood, as you're my favourite YouTuber, I thought I would do some fan art. Also to give you, also you to have given me the confidence to start a YouTube channel. Can I have a shout out? My channel is called Mr. Hello Matty. There you go. Go check out Mr. Hello Matty. His name is Matthew Flaherty. I never know how to pronounce that. But yeah, make sure you go check out his channel, Mr. Hello Matty. Thank you for your letter, bro. It's good. It's good. Right, more letters. What we got? We're actually not that far away from finishing them. Well, I say that. There's still quite a lot left. Which is fine. And I'm wondering if I can change the time on this so I can see how long I've been recording. Ah, I can. Well, that's not bad. 21 minutes, and I think we're about halfway there, if not a bit more. So, that's good. So we should be able to finish this relatively quickly. Are you from Sweden? Hold on. Sweden. Is that what it said? Hold on. I've ripped part of the letter here. Sender. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Yes, you're from Sweden. Okay, cool. At least I know where you're from now. I've got an idea of this. I really hope I can be your friend. Oh, that's nice. I really hope I can... It's a good thing I read that side first, actually. Don't know if you can see that. I really hope I can be your friend. And then he put that little emoticon that I spoke about liking last week, the one at the top. Or I say last week, last episode, which is cool. Here we are. Hi, InTheLittleWood. Hi, I really like your videos and I really look up to you. I'm from Sweden, so sorry if my spelling is bad. I have a YouTube channel and I really need your help to get it started. I have Minecraft and Terraria, and I would love to have a let's play with you. Oh, and bye. And he's done the smiley face that I like again. P.S. You should play Kirby's Adventure Wii with Toby. Is that multiplayer? Oh my god! If it's got any kind of like competitive multiplayer, we'll have to. We might have to do that for Martin vs Toby, because Martin vs Toby and also Memory Lane are two series that I really need to get going properly again. So I definitely need to get around to doing that. And he's drawing a little sapling. It's weird. It's like InTheLittleWood made up of trees along the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Can you see that? I don't know. The lighting is horrible today. It's because it's the middle of the day. And last time I was facing the window, but now I'm facing the side of it, so all the light's coming this way across the room. It's not ideal, but we can survive with it. It's good. This comes from Auckland, New Zealand. Haha. It's from a guy called Matthew. Alright, here we go. Let's open this up. Bit of a chunky one, actually. Is he folded? It's like folded up the thing in it. There we are. Whoa! Hold on. There's like multiple things folded up in here. There we go. Right, got it. Whoa! Oh, there's a game in there. Oh wow! There we go. We were talking about this the other day, actually, on Ventrilo. Zelda: The Phantom Hourglass. Because even though I'm still playing Ocarina of Time at the minute on my 3DS, I still need to check out like loads of other Zelda games. So far I've played Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Four Swords, and I've played a little bit of Majora's Mask just because I saw Chugga Conroy playing it, and I was like, yeah, I definitely need to check this out as well. So that's pretty cool. And it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. By the way, loads of people loved that video yesterday. Like that video I said, like I was live streaming now. I was like, hey guys, I just saw this video. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. A lot of people thought I was like doing an impression of Cartman, which admittedly it does sound quite like him. I said that when I saw, I think his name's the Reply Teen or something. I said that when I saw his videos, but yeah, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I hope you like my fan art. Dear InTheLittleWood, I hope you like my fan art. I hope you like the game. I love your videos, and I hope we can do a video together of Minecraft. My Minecraft username is SideDogNC. Oh no, Icy Dog NZ. So that obviously stands for Icy Dog New Zealand. And you can pick what map or vanilla thing if you decide to do it with me. P.S. Sorry for the bad handwriting. No, it's okay. I was able to read it. P.S. My email is... not going to tell you the email address. If you want to play with me on Minecraft sometime. Well, I shall keep that to the side. Because I know we're always looking to get saplings involved with stuff. We need to get saplings on the live streams more, I think. That's something that we need to do. And there's a piece of fan art there again. It's the same one, the same chibi that we were talking about earlier, but this time he's holding up a sword. A lot of people seem to enjoy that one, so that's cool. There we go. Pop that over to there. Thank you very much for that letter. Oh, sorry, that one's there, wasn't it? That was from Morgan, wasn't it? No, Matthew Morgan. That's it. That's the one. Right, cool. How many letters have we got left? We've got 1, 2, 3. That one's fallen out apparently. How's that one fallen out? Oh, no. I've already read that one. Sorry, I read that one last week. Sorry, that got caught in the pile. I could have sworn I'd separated them, but that's all good. Okay, let me open up this letter here. Oh, my God. Itchy nose. Oh, Jennifer Lopez. Oh, of course, and Jennifer Lopez is a judge on American Idol, isn't she? Ah, okay. J-Lo is hot. Ah, there we go. Hopefully that didn't break anything on the inside of it. Oh my God, there's like 1,000,001 things. It says even more fan art. Guess what? More fan art. Does this one say anything on it? Death Note. Oh, Death Note fan art. Hello. Oh, check this out. Here we go. What we got? Oh, that's pretty good actually. Wow, check out that. It's L. Anybody see that? There's like a grayscale version of him, and then there's him doing his little crouch thing that he does because it helps him concentrate apparently, or his thought process increases by a certain percentage. Like L and Phi from Legend of Zelda are very, very similar. Whoa, check this out. The sapling's like all over this piece. Oh my God, it looks like a note sheet. It looks like they've like done the note sheet and they've put the lyrics underneath it so I could play it like a song. And it says, oh God, can I even read this? It's bugging my eyes out. Dear Martin, I'm a big fan of your work and adore everything that you do. When I'm having a bad day, you cheer me up with your daily videos, and of course, my best mate Jake. In my opinion, you are the best commentator on YouTube, even better than the Yogscast. No. Your live streams are better. Your live streams are the best ever. And nearly on every day. Yeah, recently, the past couple of weeks, I've been a bit busy. Like I said, I've not been feeling too good either, so that's the reason I've not been streaming as much. You actually care about your fans and what we think, and there are a few YouTubers that do. Thanks for all your amazing work. Bye! From Izzy and Jake. Can you say hi to Jake for me? Hello, Jake! Hello, Jake, from Izzy. Hello there. Right, so we've seen the L fan art. Let me pop that there. Which one's the L fan art? Death Note fan art. I'll put that there. Okay, guess what? Fan art! There we go. I can see the hollow through it ever so slightly. Let's have a look. Ooh! Wow! That's actually... I was about to start laughing, but that's a really good giraffe. Gee, check that out! Look at that little giraffe, that big giraffe there. That's a really, really well done giraffe. I think you can see that. Check that out. And it's got me as like a little anime character in the top right corner, and then me as a slightly more serious looking dude in the bottom left corner. I like that. That giraffe is wicked. I think that's the first. I think that's like the best drawn giraffe I've had so far from the fan mail. I think I had one in the last episode as well. So that's awesome. Here we go. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Look at the top corner. Tell me that's not badass looking. Oh yeah, I'd look awesome as an anime character. Green shirt, pop the collar a little bit, swag. I've got the hair and then the black bandana. That's pretty cool. And then there's a creeper coming for. I like how we have that badass fan art, and then you got that little like troll face at the top corner of it, and then there's me being a little bit worried about a creeper in the bottom corner as well. You're pretty good at your 3D stuff as well, actually. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you, Izzy and Jake. I don't know who drew what. Maybe one of you drew one and one of you drew the other. But yeah, that's awesome. We'll pop that to the side. What shall we open next? Let's open up this one because it's like half under my leg. I don't want to lose it. Here we go. Let's open up this one. I'll have a quick drink as well before I read this one. I'm getting rather parched. Here we go. Let's have a quick drink. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's good. See, I would just drink water, but I find that if I just drink water, my mouth dries out a little bit more. As if I have something with flavour, obviously it whets your appetite, doesn't it? And it keeps my mouth, normal, which is good. Oh, this is just the one letter, actually. Dear Martin, I followed you for longer than... you seen the decoration on this, by the way? It's like a Minecraft sign. It's quite cool. It says, Dear Martin, I followed you for longer than I can remember. I'm typing this out because my handwriting looks like a creeper exploding in ink. So thank you for not getting big-headed and think less of us saplings. No, not at all. Like, if I was to ever think less of the saplings and, like, think that I was, the man or whatever... then you wouldn't watch anymore. Like, we're one, if that makes sense. Like, it's all about, we're all equal. The longer that I stay normal, which I hopefully will forever, you know, the longer that you're going to want to stick around, because, you know, you feel part of it. You know, relatability is the biggest thing for me. But yeah, anyway, it says, I may only be 13 years old, but I've watched bigger channels turn bad and more obnoxious as the years go by, and you may not value this because I'm young. Oh, no, don't say that. But you stayed true to us, and I just wanted to say thank you. I won't waste your time, and this may sound quite soppy, but if anything, I want to shape myself to be like you. Not shape. No, not shape, not with a belly. Maybe shape as a person. I think that's where you were going with it anyway. Because you are amazing. It would mean the world to me if you could mention me on In The Little Box. Thanks. I would like to do a radio show just like you. Do you have any tips for me? I think when it comes to doing a radio show, just know what you want to say. Like, don't go to do a radio show and not have any plans. If you plan out what you're going to say, don't script it, just do bullet points is my biggest thing for anybody who wants to do radio. Never script it word for word, do bullet points and you'll naturally flow between them. And then if you do want to break off into another topic just very quickly, then it doesn't break that script and you won't struggle trying to get back to the point that you were about to address. So yeah, that'd be my biggest tip. I've noticed as well that a lot of people seem to now want to try radio since watching my videos or discovering me as a person in general. And that's from Alpha Wolf 999, is also known as Adam Costello. So thank you, Adam. That's a cool letter. Good luck with all the radio stuff, by the way. And the main thing as well with this or commentaries or anything really is make sure that you have fun. Because I think with especially with radio, is that when somebody's not having fun, you can tell, like, you know, the tone of their voice and just their whole like energy level and attitude towards stuff, you know, isn't as up there as it is with people that you watch that are, you know, just as happy to do it as well. Is there a letter in here missing, or has he literally just sent the fan art? Oh, okay, I think he's just sent the fan art. This is from Jack Cornwell, apparently. Who lives in Durham, so that's cool. Well, that's Durham in the United States, so I don't know, because I know there's a Durham in the UK as well. Yeah, it's just the fan art. Okay, that's interesting. So there's a me. It says, what? I'm not a creeper, by the way. Not. Long pause, not. It's got like a Borat thing going on. This suit is black, not. This suit is black, not. So thank you for Jack for that. Thank you. It's quite nice actually, somebody just sending fan art and that's it. Because it saves me a lot of time sometimes. Because sometimes people just want their fan art to be seen. So, you know, just sending that in would work. What's with... Sorry, I'm just looking over at American Idol. It seems like it's some kind of like teenager special. And there's now some Asian guy that's showing me around his house, which is very different. Sorry, I'm getting so easily distracted today. Because my brain is a little bit mush, so I'm sort of like... oh my god. There we go. It says Flatum RPG, and it's me. I love this sword noise. You go ching ching ching. There you go, look at that. So I'm running along with the Flatten thing. It says, Dear InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin. Your handwriting's very small, but I can actually understand it. Dear InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin. Oh, excuse me. My name is Caleb. I'm 13 years old and I absolutely love your videos. I live in London, England. Oh, so you live in UK, Durham. Okay. I was hoping this may be on In The Little Box. If not, could you give me a shout out on Twitter? I can give you a Twitter shout out, yeah, no problem. I just wanted to ask, will you be doing any LPs with fans? I might be doing LPs with fans. We spoke about this on the live stream the other day about how, basically kind of about how most people that we want to bring onto the stream and stuff like that, most of them don't have like the best microphones and stuff. So as much as we'd love to do stuff with saplings, most people are just watchers, they're not content creators. So, you know, they don't have the best microphones, which is the only problem that we've only ever really run into. But most people nowadays can pick up a really good microphone. Like I watched Inside Gaming the other day with Syndicate, and he picked his up for, I think it was something like £15, I think he said it was. So you can get really good microphones, or at least ones that big YouTubers use, dirt cheap. Because I mean, I'm using the Blue Yeti microphone, this one here, but that was only because somebody sent me it, and the one before I got for radio purposes. But I have a headset that I've used sometimes, which works just as well. It was like a Microsoft like XL Life one, and it's really nice, dead comfortable. It has a microphone that comes out to there. It's really good. So yeah, that's all good. Right, now, let me open up this bad boy. Please don't say out my address. Oh, no, don't worry, I won't do that. I'll keep it covered up as well. Got it covered. He says, my name is iPodman79. I would have included some fan art, but I'm not very good at drawing. That's okay. You're the only person on YouTube who has kept me making videos. I love and watch every video you make. Really? All of the... See, this is the thing, like, I struggle sometimes to think that people watch my videos, or all of them. Like, the Kingdom of the Saplings the other day was... it was literally an hour that we spent trying to make this enchantment room. And it's not that I was being a noob or anything, it just takes that long to gather all the materials legit. Because I had the room set up, but to actually build all the inners, it took ages, with like the redstone, the repeaters, the pistons, the sticky pistons, the bookcases, the paper, the sugar canes, and everything. Now that I list it out, it doesn't sound as weird, but yeah. Some people said that it was worth it for the heart attack at the end of the episode, which, by the way, was legit. I was terrified. I had no idea what was going on. And it says, from your biggest fan, iPodman79, PS, please give me and my friend Came Minecraft, I think that says, a shout out. So hello to you two, Came Minecraft, and also iPodman79. Yo. There we go. I'll pop that one over there. We've only actually got a couple left, which is good, and we're about 36 minutes in, so I might just be able to finish this in 45 minutes like I estimated. We could get there. This could be good. Right, I'm going to open this up. What we've got inside of here. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a printout and there's a letter. I think there might be a few printouts actually. Let me open up this one. I'm sure there's two there. There we go. There we go. Okay. So he's sort of using inspiration from my skin, my Minecraft skin. I think it's supposed to be like a Blastoise or something. It looks like a Blastoise, but with my bag on. You can see my bag on the back of this one. There he is, looking over at the landscape, which is pretty cute. Pretty cute. It says, Dear InTheLittleWood, he wrote this on January the 10th. There you go, that's how big the gap is. It's March now, oh my god. Dear InTheLittleWood, I made a skin for you that you can find on Skindex. Tags are InTheLittleWood. Oh, it's Yoshi. I thought he looked like some kind of like dinosaur kind of creature. So it's Yoshi. And he's given me the direct address to it. I love your videos and you're one of my favourite YouTubers. God bless. From Epic Yoshi. Oh, that's a pretty cool username actually. There we go. Maybe you could use it in a video. I might do sometime. If we ever do anything dinosaur related, I can go look up that skin, which would be pretty cute. So there we go, the Epic Yoshi. If anyone wants to go check out that skin. I always find it weird actually that I look on places like Skindex, or if I ever lose my skin on my computer, I know that I can just go to these websites and I can just find them there. It's very strange. Like, I don't know, it's weird. The fact that other people would waste their time like uploading my skin or tweaking my skin, it's really weird. Like, I don't feel like I really deserve it. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like the other day I passed 10,000 Twitter followers and 80,000 subscribers, and I'm just kind of like, oh my god, this is so strange. Oh, I just hit my tooth with that. Oh my god. Okay. Right, next letter. Let's do this. Open this up. Oh, this one's got some questions on it as well. Oh, you're from Sheffield. Okay, it says, Hi Martin, I'm a loyal sapling from Sheffield. I've been with you since Martin and Friends, around 10 months now. Attached you will find my drawing that took me a few minutes. That's why it's rubbish, and it would be great if you could drop me a YouTube message just so you can tell me you got this. Well, you'll see this in the video, so I don't need to. My question, with the village you built on the server, will you do a tour of it and put it on YouTube for us, please? On the server? What village did I build on the server? I don't remember actually, no, I don't remember. What inspired you to make YouTube videos? I think, again, I get inspired to do a lot of things just because I'm bored, and I found recently that I can't stop working, if that makes sense. Like, I talking to people like Julia, and I've been speaking to Basha, and even when I want to have some downtime and chill out, I find that making stuff helps the time fly by, and I find, like, me chilling out is just making something, but not on video. Like, you know, I'm still creating things, so yeah, a lot of times I just get inspired to do things through boredom, and like, you know, commentaries is just a mixture between radio and gaming, so, you know, perfect mix for me. I see, this is this is me trying to take down one of the Venus flytrap type creatures, and there's me in the bottom left corner with a camera. I'm like, you are having a giraffe, man! What the hell was that, Link? But oh, excuse me, I'm trying to take him down, and the guy's saying, oh, actually, that's a thought bubble. Is it not? Is that a thought bubble? I could swear those are... Yeah, I think that's a thought bubble, because a speech bubble is a circle with a pointy bit at the bottom, isn't it? And a thought one is when it's boop, 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 boop. You know, it goes boop, 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 like that. I don't know if that makes sense. That one's going on YouTube repeat, no doubt. Speaking of which, if I can find it, I'll put a link in the description of this episode, if I remember. And they repeated the bit where I go, oh, that bit, from, I think it was like episode 1 maybe, or episode 2, and it's ridiculous when you watch it on repeat. Like, people can watch it for like, just as many times as they want, it just goes over and over again. It's absolutely insane. But here we go, let's open this up. On the label as well for this, it says, stop Soper and stop Pippa, so you can tell how long ago this was. The Minecraft adventure with Martin Littlewood. Oh wow, this is like a story. Okay, cool. This is only a short story, so I can read this one. Here we go. A cave. What's that? But first the iron. Better put torches down. Of course, it's the perfect idea to do. Lapis or diamond? Lapis! Yes. Of course you choose lapis over diamond any day. Oh god, creating lapis. Creeper. Kaboom! There you go, the creeper. Kaboom! And unfortunately, I died. That was the end of the story. Bugger. Who's responsible for this most upsetting tale of woes? Ooh. Oh, I really like that. Check this out. He's done my that. Yeah. I might see if Rachel can do that for me. That's a really cool idea. I like that. Somebody's taken the InTheLittleWood logo and done in the little link. Can you see that? And instead of the log at the end, it's got it's got like the Hylian shield, but with the sapling logo. I really like that. So you know, when I have Zelda videos out, that can be my wallpaper on the channel. And then it's got the little chibi as well. The little character is actually really good. I really like that. That's pretty sweet. And it says, hello, and on today's live stream, I will use my new skin, Link. What? Where's David? And then I think that's supposed to be David up there, because David's always like, you know, freaking out and trying to get our attention when something's going wrong. But he does well. We love David. He keeps us all sane, and he keeps the servers going and stuff. He does put a lot of effort in for us. It says, Dear Martin, I'm called Joshua and I'm aged 11. You're my role model, and when I'm sad, I watch your videos to make me happy. Me and my brother Robin love Form This Way and know it word for word. Sad. It's not sad, it's awesome. Like, I love that people still love the song. Like, I think I tweeted about this morning, that even though the song has been out for nearly a year now, I released it on April 10th, I think it was, which is like 3 days after my birthday. By the way, a lot of people have been asking about that. My birthday is just over a month away now. It's April 7th, by the way. And yeah, I checked the iTunes chart this morning. Actually, where's my phone at? I can check now if I've got my phone in the immediate area of me. I don't think I do, though. I think I've misplaced my mobile. But yeah, at the minute, I checked this morning, and when you go onto Google and type in iTunes chart, and then you can check out the top 10 in categories. And right now, Form This Way has nearly been out a year, and it's still top 10 in the UK, Australia, and like 3 other countries as well. I think it's like Sweden, Denmark, and another one. But like in the UK, it's very difficult to break the top 10. And like right now, it's top 10 on just the iPhone, and then for the iTunes store as a whole, it was number 5 in the UK. And I just still find it mad that people are still buying the song. By the way, there's a new song coming out. I've seen the start of the animation for the music video, and it's really good, and I think the song is pretty good as well. A lot of people that I've shown the song to so far have said that it's better than Form This Way, so hopefully that should get you excited. It's their fault if it's not as good, but there you go. It says, anyway, give a shout out to me, Robin and James, my best friend, and keep the link picture in his locker. 2 questions. 1, when is the next COTS? Well, obviously he sent this ages ago, but the next COTS will probably be sometime in the next couple of days, I imagine. Because now that I've got the enchantment room, I'm going to enchant an item, and then we're going to go and kick some ass of those refugees in the village. Now, a lot of people have told me that I should do a level 50 enchantment on the pickaxe, which I'm probably going to do, and then use the rest of my levels to do enchantments on the sword, because sometimes you can get a level 50 enchantment and only get like knockback 2. So what I'll do is I'll go to the library, I'll level up, and then I'll go do the rest of it, which will be fine. Question number 2, do you know when the server will update? I don't, because I mean, obviously this was sent a while ago, so you're probably asking about 1.1, but now 1.2 is out, so we don't know. But luckily for us now, Bucket have just joined Mojang, so I reckon probably what will happen from now on is they'll have a recommended build of Bucket to launch at the same time as Minecraft does, like the Minecraft versions. So that's something that I'm quite looking forward to. And he put a big bye along the bottom, and he's also done that really cool smiley face that I like. I don't know what it is about that face that I like. There's just, I don't know, maybe it's because it's very minimalistic. There's less there, so I really like it. And it still has that kind of like whole character vibe about it. But yeah, I think it's really cool, so that's good. And that was from Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. So hello to Joshua, Robin, and James. Hello there. It's cool. You're all awesome. You're all saplings and you're all rock. Now, what else have we got here? Now, this, I need to show you this, actually, because it's the first time that a letter's ever come to me with one of these things around it. It's a little thing on it which says, our sincere apologies, because they've actually, like, pretty much ripped this sapling's letter to shreds, or near enough. Look. That's the state it's arrived in. So sorry if this is your letter. Obviously, it's not my fault. It's the Royal Mail, but I think the contents of it are okay. The contents of it don't look broken, which is okay. To Martin, I really like your videos. I have one question. Do you really keep the pics that people send you? Yes. At the end of this episode, I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you everything that's ever been sent to me. And where I've put it all. And admittedly, I'm going to be putting it in the loft. So, like, you know, on a rainy day, I can go up and there's a big box up there where I'm going to be able to put everything. But yeah, I do keep all of that stuff. And there's a piece of fan art with this as well. Did I get your name? No, I didn't. It's from Curtis, aged 10. So this is from Curtis, aged 10. And now this picture's confusing because I look absolutely terrified. I don't know if you can see that. I look absolutely terrified, but I'm saying, come at me, bro. So how does that work? I'm like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. It's like that. It's a very weird one. It's a very weird picture. But yeah, there we go. So sorry about your letter, but everything got through fine. So there's no need to panic. There's no need to worry. Right, we're on to the last couple of letters. Have I already opened that? Oh, that's the Stop Soper and Pippa thing. Sorry. I put the envelope back over there for some reason. Here we go. Right. We're on to the last 4. Well, 2. There's 2 letters and 2 packages. So, yeah, we're not far off, which is cool. Right, here we go. Let's open this bad boy up. Something you should do, by the way, you should skip forward between the start of this episode and now, and then see how the lighting's changed, because I've just noticed that the lighting's a lot dimmer than it was when we started this episode. Here we go. Dear Martin, I hope you like my rubbish picture. I'm not very good at drawing, and so I put so much effort in. This is from your Flatham series, when you met Old Peculiar lookalike. In the background is Simon the Lewis from the Oxcast. I'm a huge fan of yours, and I would like to know when your next Skyrim highlight video will be out. You know what? I don't know. I've not played Skyrim for so long now. I think I just got a bit bored of Skyrim, really. I think I was really excited about it at first, and I was playing it, like, every day. And that's why I was doing so many highlight videos, because there were a lot of highlights, because I was on it a lot. But yeah, I think I just find Skyrim a bit too slow-paced for me. But that's just me, personally. I mean, I still play it, but just not very much. Thanks, Steve. Oh, it's from Steve, it says. It says, thanks from Steve. P.S. You owe me a green felt tip pen. I think I do, actually. Hold on, do not read this out. Oh, he's basically asking me to email him if I receive this. Well, you'll see this in the episode. It's good. So, this is from... Here we go. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why it was so thick at the top. It's because he's used 2 pieces of it. But yeah, I do owe him a felt tip. I owe him a green felt tip. I think I have a green Sharpie upstairs somewhere that you can officially claim. And Lewis is saying, a quest stealer. How dare he speak to Peculiar? And then Simon's puffing and panting because he's been climbing up the hill or the mountain. And it says, so we need to destroy him? No, they wouldn't do that. Simon and Lewis wouldn't hurt me. They help me. They're my friends. They're cool. A lot of people still don't believe me. I've had a lot of messages, actually, since I did that video with him the other day. People asking how I did a video with the Ogscast for the snapshot update and stuff. Long story short on that, we were just sat in vent, as we do most days. And I was just sort of sat there, and they came in to the vent room that I was in, because they were in their own, like, separate password and private room, and they saw me on, and they just came to say hello to me and just see how I was doing. We were just chatting away, and then the guy that runs the Voxel box, called Ridge Dog, he came in and was like, oh, check out all this stuff that we've been making and stuff. So we were all on a server just chilling out, and then the new snapshot came out as we were speaking, so we all just hopped onto a server together, because we didn't bother moving rooms and stuff. And then basically, like, it came to the point where they were about to record, And Lewis was like, oh, do you want to come in on this, Martin? I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's like, I'll just be in the background or something. Because I thought I'd just be in the background, like, you know, on Bongo and Fumble more usually are. And I was just sort of sat there, and Lewis was like prepping for the video, and Simon had just gone be right back. And Simon didn't know about the golems, so Lewis was like, oh yeah, so we'll speak to Simon and show him the golems, and he'll probably, you know, get really excited about it. And then Lewis goes, oh, and me and Martin will probably laugh about it because it'll be funny. And I was like, wait, well, what do you mean that I'll be laughing? Do you mean I'm on voice on this video? And he was like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, you're not going to speak in it? I was like, oh, I'll speak, yeah. Yeah, I'll speak. But yeah, so that's why in the first video I sounded a bit tired, because 1, I was tired, and 2, it was one of my off days. And 3, I was just sort of caught off guard by it all. I didn't realise that I was going to be recording with them. But then you'll notice in the second video that I did with them that I was a bit more energetic, which was cool. And yeah, I've had a lot of people messaging me thinking that because on Bongo said brother, that I'm going to be in Shadow of Israfel, which isn't true. I'm not going to be in Shadow of Israfel. He said brother because I'm in the Little Wood and he lives in the jungle. So we're kind of like nature brothers. That's how Bongo explained it to me after. He spoke to me like this and explained why we are brothers. I'm in the Little Wood. No, brother. But yeah, so that sort of explains that one. Right, there's some fan art pieces with this. Of course, everybody's favourite chibi is on this one. Hopefully you can see that with the poor lighting. You might just be able to see it. It's very faint on the picture itself though, actually. And it says, hello, hero! You should go and visit the Hunters Guild. And there's 2 guys there that look like NPCs. What's the other one? Hold on. Oh, and there's me with my headphones on. Now, one thing that I've always known over the years, even my friend that I had in school called Kenji, who wasn't Asian, by the way. I like to always mention that. He was like my best friend in school. He's called Kenji, and he used to look after me. He's really tall. He was quite muscly as well. And I used to be very small in school, so he used to like... He was like a big brother to me. Like, he used to look after me, even though we were the same age. We were only, like... He was only older than me by, like, a couple of months. But yeah, like, Kenji used to be a really good drawer, but he couldn't draw me. One thing that people have always struggled with is drawing me. It's mainly the hair, because the hair doesn't really have a style. It's just there. Like, there's not really a texture to it. It's just fluff. It's weird to try and draw that. A lot of people have always struggled with it. But yeah, so thank you for your drawing on that. I noticed you got the Dre head beats around the neck as well, which is cool. It says, Dear Martin, my name is Liam. I'm a boy who is 15 years old, and I live in Australia, but I'm from the UK. Oh, that's a good move. I'd love to live in Australia, I think. I really like your videos, as I think they are some of the best on YouTube. I hope you like the drawings I sent. I put a lot of effort into drawing them. I did. They were awesome. Your videos have brought my 10-year-old sister Kira and me closer together. Kira? Wait, was that Kira? Hold on. I think Kira was the one who sent me the really cool blow-up thing, wasn't it? I think it was, yeah. We spoke about Liam earlier. And we love watching them together. Sincerely, your loyal sapling and fan, Liam. P.S. Sorry I didn't colour the pictures, but I'm not very good at it. That's no problem. P.S.S. When are you going to do another Temple of the Gods with Zeki? We answered that earlier. And P.S.S. When will you be doing another song like Form This Way? And I think I answered that earlier. It's sometime... Hopefully within the next month and a half, I reckon. So roughly about the same time as when Form This Way came out. Like a year on anniversary, maybe. Which is good. For some reason, there's an elastic band in this big bag. So there we go. Right, we're on to our last 2 packages. That one sounds fragile, so I might open that one first before I do any more damage to it. Oh, God. Here we go. Let me open this. Oh, come on. Actually, I might just tear the corner. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, my God. Hold on. There's all sorts in here. Here we go. So, read first, and it's got the big smiley face on, so they know how to catch my attention. You're starting to suss me out. It's good. Ooh. That's a really cool drawing, actually. Am I falling downwards, or am I looking upwards? I'm going to pretend that I'm falling downwards onto it, but I've got my eyes wide open, I'm like... But yeah... Big lapis piece. That's really well drawn, actually. I like that. Oh, this is a big letter. I have to, like, read this downwards, because when I hold it upwards, the light shines through. Yeah, that's everything, yeah. So it says, Dear InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, my name is Cassidy. I'm a girl. I'm not the most artistic person in the world, and I'm sorry if I have messy handwriting. My parents got divorced recently, so I've been sort of depressed. But when I watch your videos, it makes me smile. There's a lot of people, actually, that have... been sending me letters saying that their parents are getting divorced. I mean, I think it's just a very common thing nowadays, or at least since I was growing up as well, because people that don't know, my parents got divorced. and it didn't really affect me. Like, the kind of, I don't know, I've always been very level-headed about everything. Like, I've always looked at everything properly. Like, you know, rather than getting emotional and stuff. Like, when my parents were splitting up, I don't know, it's not that I wasn't bothered, but I just didn't, I knew that it wasn't my fault. It was none of my business, really. You know, I'm their kid. And, you know, they did have arguments and stuff. Not in front of us. They had arguments, you know, in the background, and I knew that they were having those arguments, but, you know, I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm a kid. I'm worried about what I'm going to be playing on the Xbox. I'm worried about going out and playing on my rollerblades, which, by the way, I need to buy some adult ones now. We'll talk about it in a minute. And I was just kind of like, you know what, that's my parents' deal. I'm going to worry about stuff that I'm doing in school. I'm going to worry about my friends. I'm going to worry about other stuff. You know, let your parents crack on with that stuff, you know. Like, I wasn't that bothered, really. I know that sounds bad, but I think that's the best way to look at it. That's their deal. You've got your own stuff to be worrying about. Don't worry about adults. They're adults for a reason. You know, they're old enough and they're responsible enough to deal with their own decisions. So, you know, don't try and take anything upon yourself, because you'll just end up getting either shouted at by them because they're stressed, or you'll just be upset because you can't mend anything. Just let it run its course. That's the one thing that I'd say to any sapling that's going through a divorce. That might be a bit of an ignorant thing to say, but I think it's best to keep yourself as detached from it as possible, if that makes sense. But I don't know, people deal with divorce differently. I dealt with it quite well. But yeah. But anyway, where are we looking? Where do we get to? So thank you. If you didn't make your videos, I'd probably be really bored. This may sound weird and creepy, but I really admire you. And once you get this, please send me an email. Shh, I'm going to tell you the email address. And my YouTube account is Blue Mushy Girl X3. That's a cool name. Blue Mushy Girl X3, everybody. Thanks for reading this, and I hope you enjoy my fan art. Sapling forever. And she's drawn them really solid, actually. Look at that InTheLittleWood logo there. Can you see that? Yeah. The InTheLittleWood logo there is pretty good. It's pretty solid. Questions. Do you think I could play a map with you in Minecraft? Probably if we get people on the stream, you'd be eligible to do that. Question 2. Could you do a Let's Play on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game? Is that the one that somebody just sent me today? Hold on. Pokemon... It is, yeah. Really weird. Same episode. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's... Somebody sent me it today. Now, I don't know how I'd do a Let's Play on it. I'd probably have to get like an emulator or something on the computer. Like I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red. I might have to go about doing that. I'll probably do it on a stream now. I don't think it's a game that I play on my channel. Do you know if there's a sequel to Limbo? I don't think there is, no. Not that I'm aware of. Question 4. What's your favourite trip/vacation you've ever been on? Oh, this is a mix. It's a mix, really. Some of the best trips that I've ever been on. I went on a skiing trip with school, where I nearly broke my wrist on the first day, but I was still able to ski, so that didn't deter me that much. I carried on skiing as I did. The skiing trip was amazing. I actually want to go skiing this year sometime. I've just kind of decided, like, I don't know if I was talking about this on Twitter. Basically, we've got a leap year this year, so we have one extra day, and I want to do something awesome with it. I either want to just roll up to the airport and get whatever the next flight is out of the UK and just go to somewhere random for a couple of days, or I want to, you know, I want to just go skiing, or I want to go to Australia or America, just something really random. I want to make use of my extra day, and I just want to get out there a bit more and have, you know, a bit more life experience, because at the minute I'm at home doing my videos. I go to the radio station in the evening, do a show, and then I come back home, and I very rarely leave this house, so I really do need to get out there more. But yeah, that was probably my favourite trip, was going on that ski trip, or my trip to Centre Parks with my friend Max and all of his mates on Max's birthday. A big group of about 7 or 8 of us went to Centre Parks. Not the one, because I live in Nottingham and there's one that's very, very close by. We decided that we wanted to go further away, so it felt like a proper getaway and a proper holiday. So yeah, so there you go. Centre Parks and skiing are 2 of my favourite trips ever. This one's really cool, actually. I like that. Look how cool that little character drawing is. That's a really solid drawing. I love it when people do like chibis or animes, how big the hair is. Like, you think it would be disproportionate, but it's not. This one's cool. I like that. Look at that. It's the same character again, but he's got a Pikachu on top of him. That Pikachu is really well drawn. A lot of people seem to be able to draw Pikachu really well, so that's awesome. What are we looking at? Oh, there's a lapis block in the Twilight Forest above there. I like that the paper's jagged as well around the edges. We got the lapis block at the top of the tower, and then there's basically a creeper getting ready to blow me up whilst I'm trying to get some lapis. There's the same old story. It's a sad existence for me. This is from an episode in COTS when you found the wizard tower in the Twilight Forest and you found some saplings. Oh, that's that one, isn't it? I could have sworn there was one more. Oh, there's a couple more here. Hold on. There's lots of pieces of fan art. There we go. Oh, it's a Limbo fan art. Oh God, it's Alfie, and he's got the big spider leg behind him. I don't know if anybody's seen the video yet. I'll probably forget to link it, but Google a video called Limbo with a flashlight, and it's really funny. It's basically, it all looks dark and scary, and when he turns on this flashlight, everything's like colourful, and what you think is a boulder coming down to get you, it turns on the flashlight and it's a donut, like, you know, the one that, what's it called, that Homer has typically. It's like the pink one with all the sprinkles and stuff. It looks like that. It's really cool, so check out that video if you get a chance to. And the last piece of drawing here from Cassidy is... Oh, wow. This is that thing that I was talking about in the past. You know, when I was stood in the middle of those ice caverns and I'm basically walking up to the wizard tower. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cool. I like it. And the last thing that was in here, actually, from Cassidy was this little thing. Now, I don't know what this is. You'll see it before me. But it is... Oh, hold on. It's that. What is that? Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, even you can't see it. Hold on. Hold on. No, actually, balls to it. We'll just have a look properly. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is very cool. Oh, my God. Whoa, check this, loads of them. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. These are made of clay. So, basically, there's loads of little key rings. So, okay, we've got a couple of them here. We've got this one, which is the sapling logo, which is badass. I've got a little green present, which is cool. That must have been from, like, the Kingdom of the Saplings, the Christmas ones. That's pretty cool. This is really well modelled. This one is probably my favourite one that I've looked at so far. A little sapling, which is pretty sweet. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. There's a lapis block here. Oh, the lapis block is attached. Oh, no, it's not attached to that one. I thought it would have been attached to the creeper one there. There's a little creeper one there. And there's also a lapis block as well, which is awesome. So we've got... Is there one for each finger here? I can put them on each of my fingers and hold them up to you in one go. There we go. And another one just there. And another one. Yes, there is. There's 5 of them. So there we go. That's all of them there. We've got the present, the lapis, the creeper, the sapling logo, and the... and what was the other one? Hold on. Sapling. I'm going to try and move these. Hold on. Sapling, logo, present, creeper, lapis. There you go. They're wicked. I really like those. Thank you very much, Cassidy. They were amazing. I'm going to have to find somewhere to hang these. You know what I need in my room? I need in my room one of those pin boards where you can put pins in them and you can hang stuff on there, whether it's pictures or whether it's little things that you need to hang. I used to have one in my old room at my mum's house before the divorce and we moved out and stuff. And yeah, and I used to love it. So I need to find somewhere to place those because I really like those. I'm going to leave them out so I can hang them up somewhere. Oh, there's a little note there as well. Sorry if I... Oh, sorry, summer burnt. Oh, God, yeah, there's no problem. I wouldn't know even where to start with making something out of clay, so you beat my ass any day. Now, this is a very random package. It doesn't even say where it comes from. It's just blue. It's big and it's blue, and I don't really know what it is. Oh, it's a bit smelly. I'll tell you that much. What's this? What the hell? Oh, my God, what is this? What the hell? Is this for me? I think this is a promotional thing. I think everybody at the PO box, everybody at the mail place that I go to that has a PO box gets a free dry nights. What? They get a free Huggies dry nights thing. What the hell is that? It's not got poop in it, has it? Somebody's not sent me like a dirty nappy. No, I don't think they have. No, there's nothing in that. That's fine. But yeah, everybody gets a free nappy apparently. There we go. That couldn't be a weirder way to end today's episode. What the hell? What the hell indeed. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm not going to answer Twitter questions today because I've just realised that we've already gone over an hour. I might answer some in future episodes, which is cool. So apart from that, thank you very much for watching. If you ever want to send anything to me, you can contact me pretty much every day through Twitter and Facebook. I check those like every 20 minutes. Twitter.com/InTheLittleWood and Facebook.com/InTheLittleWood. You can send me an email at any time of day if if I'm not going to be awake or you just want to have it there so I can check them out. I check my emails out probably once every 3 or 4 hours, something like that. I don't reply to all of them, but I read all of them. So if you send me something, I have seen it, so don't worry about that. That email address is InTheLittleWood@gmail.com, or you can also send me a letter as well at InTheLittleWood, PO Box 10224, Nottingham, NG50GX. And that is everything for today. So hopefully see you all, hopefully probably within the week for another episode of In The Little Box. I'm going to go dispose of a nappy, and I shall see you all in a little bit. Bye! Oh, there we go. Sorry, I forgot, everybody. I forgot to show you all of the mail. Oh my god, my legs hurt after sitting cross-legged for so long. No, don't look at that. Copyright. Copyright. There we go. Right, I'm going to go upstairs. So I'll show you where all the mail is. That's all of the mail after the episode. That's my setup that I have, by the way. I have that just there, which is the mail. The mail starts there and ends there. I have my tripod with my camera, which is you. You right there. You right there. You also have my laptop, my microphone, and the tripod and stuff, which is cool. Now, it's actually all over the place at the minute, the mail. It's kind of everywhere, so I've got lots of it just there. That's a big box of stuff that still needs to be opened, just in here. There you go, that's all the stuff there that needs to be opened. All of that is what came last week. I've actually not been to the PO Box for about a week or so now. Here's all the stuff from the last episode. I've got lots of stuff in that box there. I've got some stuff in a box above there. I think I actually have a load of stuff underneath there in that drawer. And then I also have some just in here. This is where I've kept the Blue Yeti and some of the bigger pieces of fan art and stuff. So yeah, pretty much just so you've got an idea at the minute, stuff is everywhere. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye!